Hello there everybody, this is Yus here, and today I have for you a Gen 5 RU battle against the homie Orz. And yeah, this is like the first time we're actually doing RU, and it's because it's a tier we actually despise. Both of us hate it with a burning passion, and it's ugh. That's why we thought to ourselves, let's do it, it should be fun. So yeah, I think I only played it like once or twice in the past. So yeah, anyways, I'm using a Specsmanic trick, a specially defensive Gallade, which is like a really crazy set. An Acrobatics Source Dance Sceptile, a defensive Quillfish, an offensive Calm Mind Clefable, and a Scarf Buffalant. So yeah, that Gallade is gonna be insane. That's why I was like, let's just give it a shot, cause why not? Anyways, so without further ado, let's get this battle started. And I'm gonna lead my neck trick, and Orz is gonna lead with his Specs Rotom. And I'm like, okay, let's just Volt Switch and just go into Gallade. Let's see how well I can take the hit. And just hope he doesn't Will-O-Wisp or something crazy. But he's just gonna Leaf Storm, and that's gonna do a huge amount of damage, and that's just ridiculous. And that just tells me that he's Specs. So at that range, I'm thinking maybe he can finish me off, so I'm just trying to protect, scout, get some leftovers recovery, but then I just gonna surprise him with the Will-O-Wisp, as he's just gonna set up his rocks. He was just like, wow, like who even expects this type of Gallade? And his Dragon Claw just isn't doing anything, so I'm just gonna try to Wish, and just gonna go for Drain Punch to recover some of my HP and see how this is gonna end up. So he's gonna end up going back into his Rotom, and I'm gonna try to protect to see what type of attack he's gonna lock himself into, but he's gonna make a great prediction expecting me to protect, so he's gonna switch into his Quillfish, and he's gonna be free to set up his spikes, as I'm just gonna bring in my Manectric and threaten this thing with a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt or whatever I decide to go for, as he's just gonna switch into his Drodigon, god, I can never say that name, Drodigon. Anyways, so I'm just gonna go into Clefable. I should have just went for an attack because it's too early to set up, but my dumbass just went for Calm Mind, and that gave him a free switch into his Emboar. So me sending in my Quillfish to counter this thing or to check it, this is really obvious, but I just had to. I didn't want it to lose my Clefable anyways, but luckily he just decided to play it safe, and he's just gonna go for that Superpower, and then I'm gonna try to go for that Thunder Wave, try to paralyze something. But unfortunately for me, he's just gonna go for this. He's gonna go into his Slowking, which just doesn't mind getting paralyzed at all. So the plan here was just send in my Gallade and try to throw a Wish in the air and just basically move on from there. But he's gonna get fully paralyzed, and then I'm gonna switch into my Manectric, hoping to take whatever. He was trying to go for Toxic all this time, but unfortunately for me, he got fully paralyzed twice. And my Manectric got a free switch in and recovered all his HP back, so I'm just gonna lock myself into the T-Bolt. But he's gonna send in his Clefable, and that's gonna take a huge amount of damage, and then he's gonna switch into his Drodigon, which is just basically gonna get two-shotted. He tried to go for the Earthquake, expected me to switch into Quillfish, trying to set up my hazards, but no, I just finished him off. Here I'm gonna expect him to predict, well, not predict my switch, but basically just go for Leaf Storm and forget about my Sap Sipper, but he didn't, which is a really good move on his side. And that's and then he's gonna get surprised by my Choice Scarf, so it's gonna be a double down in the end. He's gonna send in his Emboar, and I'm like, shit, this thing is Scarf. So that's basically means that he's gonna outspeed everything if I don't manage to have a whatever, my Unburden activated with Sceptile. So let's see how this goes. Him switching into Quillfish is obvious, so I'm just gonna set up my Source Dance, so I'm gonna be at a +1 after the Intimidate. Gonna go for the Earthquake, hoping it's gonna kill, but no. And then he's gonna go for Thunder Wave. He has Thunder Wave on his Quillfish. I have Thunder Wave on my Quillfish too, because I thought Orz was gonna bring a Sceptile too. So we basically had the same idea, and it worked out for him really well. So I'm gonna go for Acrobatics, Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics, hoping that after the boost, even though I'm paralyzed, I'm gonna be faster than his Emboar, but that wasn't the case. Scarf Emboar is gonna send me al carrer. So I'm gonna switch into Clefable, gonna set up a Calm Mind because it's a free switch in, and just send his Clefable al carrer because I'm faster, the crit didn't matter. But his Ember, his Scarf, it's faster than everything, and it's basically just gonna be his best revenge killer, basically. And yeah, that's gonna finish off my Gallade. Not super effective, what a joke, that's effective as shit. At -1, he's not gonna be able to finish off my Clefable. If I set up if I go for Soft Boil, that's not gonna help me much, because he can just switch out and reset his stats, so I had to go for the crit right there, but I didn't get it. My last Pokemon is my Manectric. He also has his Slowking in the back, so he has 2 left. Specs Thunderbolt isn't gonna kill Slowking. He was surprised by this, but I really wasn't, because it's a Slowking. Slowking is a beast. But yes, his Slowking is gonna go down, and his last Pokemon is his Ember, but Scarf Ember is faster than Manectric, and that's gonna be his game. 1-0, game in the end, really close. It was really fun, even though it was a tier that we both don't like. So yeah, we had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well, so stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y!